This video is to explain how you can delete a record from SQL Server Table using ClaySys app forms. In the previous videos, I've been explaining on how you can insert, update, and select a new record, and this will be I'll be using the same form which I have been using in the previous videos. So I'm just going to place one more button for the delete function. Once that I have the delete button in place, I can go to the DataSource tab, edit the existing data source, click OK, and I have to select the command type as delete and click add. Now there's no select mapping that needs to be done here. You have to add the criteria, so this is only the criteria mapping. So I'll have to delete a record based on the ID. So whatever value I type into the txt ID is going to use that to delete that particular record, and the record has to be deleted on the btn delete. I can finish here, finish, click on the save button and then go to preview. Now I have records that I had already created. So let's say I want to delete this particular record. I can click on the delete button. Now it has completed the delete, but the end user is not seeing any message here. And if I go to the SQL Server and refresh the query, you can see that the record number 41 has been deleted. So now if I want to make sure that I have a message that's displayed to the end user, what I need to do is go to the rules tab, and there's a rule that has been created for the delete button. So if I go to the rules attributes, you can see that there's a rule created for this button. So if I just click on this, you can see that there's a function that's already created. So if I click on the function button here, we are actually using a command called execute command, and the first parameter is the description. Second one is to make sure that there's a message that's displayed to the end user after you complete this command. So once you're done with this rule change, you can go back to the designer, go to preview, type in any ID here, click on the delete button. You can see that it's displaying a message saying delete is successful. Now after that, when you need to make sure that the values in the controls are deleted, because the record is already deleted from the database, so that record does not exist here. So now we just need to make sure that we clear the values after you do the delete action. So going back to the rule, I can add a new action, and in this action I can actually use a clear function, and I don't need to pass any values here. I just want to clear the complete form. Now this time let's go back to the form, type any value here, delete is successful, and you can see that value has been cleared.